Hello Aquarius and welcome back to my channel. This is Awaken Healings with Jess. I'm here to bring you your December forecast. So this is going to be general for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So be sure to check out your other signs in the event this message does not quite resonate for you. All right, but let's just, before I get started, I just want to make a quick plug for my Etsy shop. So I am creating some handcrafted beautiful salt blends. And reason for this is, as a spiritual healer and an energy worker, it's imperative that many of us keep our auras clean and free of any type of debris or energetic toxins that are just sort of sticking to our energy sphere around us. So salt baths are a wonderful way, very easy way to detox ourselves and cleanse and heal our auric fields. So, I initially just kind of started with just pouring regular like Epsom salt or Himalayan salt into my bath. And I thought, you know what? I kind of found myself, infusing my baths with essential oils. I thought, well, I can make this, So I started toying with my own blends. And this one right here featured is it's the lavender blend. So this one's great for sleeping issues, helping you just sort of relax and, after a hectic day, just sort of soak in a nice hot bath, add, the lavender. It's infused with lavender essential oils, and it has lavender, dried lavender flowers. It's sea salt and coarse sea salt with jojoba and grapeseed oil. So all natural ingredients, no preservatives. This is the stuff that I use. And I figured, well, you know what? I make it for myself, so I'm offering it to the masses. This is on Etsy. Awaken Healings is my Etsy shop's name. So if you're interested, I would appreciate your patronage of my shop. But this is also a great way, like I said, to keep up just your spiritual hygiene, just keeping your auric field clean, right? So we all smudge our spaces, we smudge our homes and things like that to sort of detox the energy. This is a great way to detox ourselves. Just make sure you drink a lot of water afterwards, all right? So without further ado, Aquarius, let's get started. I'm using the Rebel Goddess Oracle to kick us off. I'm feeling right now just a lot of goddess energy around us. We had an amazing full moon in Gemini. It was a lunar eclipse as well on the 30th of November. So it was all about relationships and communication. So I feel like there's a lot of healing going on around our relationships. Again, this could be any type of relationship, romantic, familial, parental, business, what have you, any type of relationship. So with the goddess energy, what I'm also getting for the month of December is just the words freedom, liberation, independence. And I feel like some of these are touchstone words for the energy of Sagittarius, who really appreciates their own freedom and independence as well. So I get the sense that with the work that we've been doing over the past few months with October, Libra season, that was balancing out karma, balancing out our lives, clearing out any negative energy or situation that was not serving our highest good. And this is stuff from the little things to the big items, actually ending long-term situations, relationships, family issues, things of that nature. In November, there was a healing or sort of a correct that sort of took place, a spiritual correction through karma, because that was Scorpio season, and Scorpio is all about healing karma, exacting karma. Also, Saturn was also retrograde, so there's a lot going on around karma. So you may notice that situations where you were wronged are now suddenly being corrected and vice versa. And also just ending old karmic cycles. This was huge, especially with the 11/11 portal in November. So that brings us to December, we're in Sagittarius season, and this is about taking action, inspired action in a new direction, starting a new cycle. And right now we're sitting in a series of eclipses. One that was a few days ago, the lunar eclipse in Gemini, and then we have a solar eclipse coming up on the same night, on the same day that we have the new moon in Sagittarius, so new beginnings. So within this 2-week period, there's going to be a lot of shifts and changes happening for us, good things. This is going to be sort of a catalyzing energy for many of us to kind of just get our ducks in a row and just figure out what we want, for 2021, because that is coming up for us, very, very soon, sooner than we realize. So the intentions that we set now is what's going to manifest spring time frame of 2021. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. First card coming up for you, Aquarius, is inspiration. Yeah, look at that. Inspiration, inspired ideas, just expansive thinking. This is seeing the world through a new pair of eyes, perhaps from a new perspective, and just getting excited about creating something meaningful and new for you. Up next, we have in the world, not of the world. So I feel like she's just really enjoying her time where she is right now. I feel like all these experiences, have really just, coupled with inspiration, this is just jubilation, exhilaration, just feeling herself, appreciating who she is, standing confidently in her skin, just taking that inspired action to give gratitude for who she is, and to appreciate the karmic experiences that have led her up to this point to create the person whom she is today. So this is, like I said, see what I mean about the goddess energy? There's just so much, just like feminine empowerment, independence, liberation, just, dancing with abandonment, not even caring who sees. It's just living authentically, living out loud. And then lastly, you have releasing allegiances. I feel like this is coming home to self. It's releasing all those contracts and deals and understandings, that I feel like a lot of that stuff was made during a time period where perhaps you were sitting in a bit of a lower vibrational energy, and you thought that it was going to yield something better for you, even though you knew it was going to cost you something. You know what I mean? I don't know, it's just those allegiances, like, scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And you do that thinking, okay, well, maybe just this one little thing or this one time. But you just sort of feel like you suddenly get sucked in deeper and deeper and deeper into these allegiances. And suddenly find yourself that you can't get out of these things because you're so sucked in, and you feel like you're so indebted to whomever, quote unquote, scratched your back. So I feel like you're finally getting out of those allegiances, of those ties, because those are the ties that bind. Those are very restrictive and constricting, and they keep you stuck. They keep you tethered. And, I feel like they just keep you from growing, from expanding and going after your true purpose and your real dreams. So yeah, so inspiration in the world, not of the world, and releasing allegiances. Okay, so Aquarius, I'm going to go ahead and start with some tarot using the Tarot de la Nuit, and start pulling some clarifiers on the oracle messages that are coming in. So I'm going to take 3 cards right now. Very nice. Very nice. Yeah, so I see you in your goddess energy, your goddess power. I mean, right off the bat, 9 of Pentacles. This is sort of a mini empress. She is Miss Independence. She has all the money she needs in her bank account. Her 401k looks great. Her portfolio looks great. She has, an amazing sense of fashion. Her closet is stocked with, great fashionable clothes. She has the job. She has the house. She has a great circle of friends. and she really doesn't need the guy, but she wants the guy. You know what I mean? So she is just feeling herself, very successful, very independent, very free, very liberated. I feel like this is the image or the perfect epitome for the words that I keep hearing, you know, over and over and over: freedom, liberation, and independence. And I feel like that's what we need to focus on to free ourselves again from these allegiances, these deals, these tethers, you know. And some of these allegiances can be with family members, it could be with friends, it can be with business partners, business associates, community members, sports situations, romance. It could be anything that just sort of keeps you stuck, and you're done with it. You're done with giving. So they're all one-sided, and you end up giving more of yourself than what it's worth, and then you find yourself stuck, and it's hard to get out of. But now, Aquarius, I get the sense that you're standing on your own. You're out of that mess, and you're feeling, I mean, I feel like this is definitely clarifying, you know, this woman who's just all about exuberance, joy, ecstasy, euphoria, just loving life, appreciating a zest for life, just loving life, you know? And I feel like this is a great way to open up the reading. Because up next is the Justice card, karma, balance. And we were talking about that in the intro when I was describing what was going on, you know, in the recent past, October and November. Yeah, so something is balancing out, you know. Something is definitely balancing out. And we are seeing a balance with the Lovers as well. So this could be a balance between yourself and your higher spiritual being. This could be a business partnership too. The Lovers is all about choices and duality. It doesn't always have to be romance, but you know, this is just, I feel like this is just living your best life and coming into harmony with those around you, to include a possible romance, right? Yeah, in fact, what's interesting, this Lovers card fell on, I keep going back to this Allegiance card. So I do get the sense that you are balancing out these relationships, these one-sided relationships. You're coming into harmony with that, right? And again, we talked about the allegiances can be with anyone. So anything that was one-sided, anything where you were just giving of yourself because you had to, you sort of felt sucked into it. You know, maybe you thought, okay, well, they're going to do something for me because I need this just this one time, but I can provide and support and participate, and then it just became too much. So there is a balance, there is a correction taking place with the Justice, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay, so let's keep going. So it's interesting with the Lovers, you know, we just also had the full moon in Gemini a couple days ago. So that is all about relationships. That's all about communication. That's all about dualities and partnerships. So those are being highlighted right now. And Venus is moving into Scorpio real soon as well. So perhaps some passionate connections, you know, coming through. Yeah, we'll see. We've got the new beginnings coming up with the new moon in Sagittarius in the middle of the month, around the 15th or so. Not sure of the exact date, but it is definitely coming up. Interesting. Yeah, so you're definitely walking away from toxic situations and just codependent situations, and definitely expanding yourself beyond that. So, you know, clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Three of Wands coming in. So this is expansion. This is waiting for your ships to come in. You know, new opportunities are coming your way. So it's just about being open to new experiences and being willing to expand yourself outside of your comfort zone, right? So, and this is going right along with the Inspiration card. Being inspired. You know, it's being inspired to be you. being you independently. And again, it doesn't necessarily mean you being in a relationship. It's just, most importantly, it's you being in a relationship with yourself. Starting there, loving yourself and loving yourself best, right? So that's something to consider. Then we have the Five of Cups in reverse, clarifying, the Justice card. Walking away from situations that no longer serve you. Balancing yourself out, balancing the karma. Leaving situations behind. It's like, okay, I'm over and done with that. Let's take care of myself, right? And this is bringing joy and harmony back into your world. We're seeing that with, of the world, not in the world. And she's left a toxic situation. She's left behind disappointment and sadness. Now she's feeling great, right? And then we see up next we have the Devil with the Lovers. So yeah, this is duality right here. Literally duality. So normally in the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck with the Devil card, you'll see a figure sitting up on top with a man and a woman chained and tethered. Similar to the image of the Lovers card. Very similar. It's just that they're chained in the Devil's card, but the shackles aren't so tight that they can't just easily be removed. They choose to stay tethered and chained, stuck there, for a variety of reasons. So with this Devil card, I feel like this is, again, this is clarifying the releasing allegiances. This is codependency. This is clearing codependency. This is healing that need to rely on others for external validation, or to fulfill a need. I feel like now you're able to just walk away and really just be on your own. I feel like this is really all about independence and healing one-sided relationships. Either getting rid of them altogether or having those conversations to correct, to rebalance, to reestablish harmony in your connections. All right, and let's keep going. But yeah, so as far as like astrology signs, all I'm seeing right now is we've got Libra clearly, we've got Gemini, and we've got Capricorn energy. So if any of you are dealing with those astrological signs in your life, that's really what I'm seeing right now. Libra, Gemini, and Capricorn. Okay. Wow. Yes, you are completing a major cycle. Your luck is turning around. Things are going to get really good from here on out. You have the Ten of Cups in reversed. So I feel like this is about you really getting into alignment with what it is that brings you true happiness and joy, right? And this is about filling your cup up first internally with yourself versus seeking external validation. So I'm hearing the song Miss Independent. I can't remember who sings it. Is it Christina Aguilera, Miss Independence? Or something? Yeah, I think it is. So this is what I'm really picking up off this energy, off the Aquarius energy. This is Miss Independent. Don't mess with me. You're just really feeling yourself, and I feel like you're in a really good spot right now. You've done a lot of healing and a lot of work, and it's showing because up next you have the World in reverse. So there's a couple of things that are ending. This also could be a relationship that's ending, something that was karmic. And I feel like that's probably why you feel so strong and so just so powerful, you know, just so in your skin. I think this relationship, you know, definitely was toxic. The Ten of Cups, right? And you're doing a really good job of leaving that behind, and you're changing your luck. You're changing your karma with this Wheel of Fortune. You've got the wheel here in the world. You know, this is a 10. This is a 10 card. This is the last card of the major arcana. And yeah, 10 of Cups. So you are definitely leaving a situation that you've outgrown, and you're moving on to bigger and better. You know, your ships are coming in, as we're seeing with the Three of Wands over here in your present situation. The world is getting ready to turn. So, yeah, it's just, things are looking good. Things are really looking good. And I feel like this is the energy that's going to carry you into the new year. So it's really prosperous energy, and you're in a good spot. You're definitely in a good spot. So I don't see any cards where you're just rushing anything. I think you're just doing you. I mean, really, there's so many like major arcana, I feel like. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcana. What's bottom of the deck? Let's check in. 9 of Wands. Yeah, perseverance, pushing through. You know, you're not giving up. I do get the sense that, yeah, I feel like I'm hearing, what is it? I can't hear the first half of the sentence, but you're doing something and taking names. Oh, what is it? I can't think of it, but comment below. Let me know what that is. That you are a badass right now, Aquarius. That's all I have to say. Miss Independent, let me tell you. But yeah, this is really good. This is really, really good. You're really just remaining steadfast and just cutting ties, cutting those ties that bind, that just kept you bound, right? That kept you stuck, held down, held back. You've broken free of that. You've cleared that karma, and now it's time for freedom, liberation, independence. Again, those are the words that keep coming to me. So I'm going to go ahead and move on and clarify using the inverted tarot to see what we need to do. So let's talk about these allegiances. What are these allegiances? Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. You're taking time out for that. It's so you have the 3 of Pentacles coming in reverse, and I feel like this is imbalanced relationships, again, with businesses. Could be like business partners or something where there was give and take. I'm hearing commerce, so some sort of financial exchange may have been involved. Money, maybe a loan of some sort, you know, and I feel like that started off okay, but then it sort of turned toxic. Hang on one second. Trying to see if there's a silence button on this thing. Guess not. Let's put this over here. Yeah, so clarify the Lovers, please. What's this Lovers all about? Yeah, so the Lovers, you're getting the Strength card in reverse. This could be Leo energy, but I feel like this is something that required a lot of personal courage to do. And you also have the Sun in reverse as well. So again, this is fire energy. So Aquarius, maybe some of you were dealing with the fire sign. Could be a Leo, it doesn't have to be. But, you know, it's something that was requiring a lot of personal courage and strength. And it wasn't pleasant, you know, it wasn't pleasant, and it wasn't easy to sever those ties, but you did. So what's this Devil energy? What is this Devil energy, this Capricorn energy? You're getting the Chariot, so Cancerian energy. This is time to move away, which you are. Definitely moving onward and upward away from those toxic situations. I think you've definitely learned those lessons. So what is the Five of Cups? There's the Five of Cups, because we are seeing you move away from that situation. There is movement, you know. Yeah, Six of Wands, victory. You're moving towards happiness, towards personal happiness, fulfillment, success, and people are recognizing that. Like, you are being recognized for all the changes that you've made so far in your life. This is external validation saying, we see you, Aquarius, we see you, and we applaud you. What is this Ten of Cups in reverse? Ooh, that popped quickly. So the Ten of Cups is the Queen of Swords. Yeah, so I get the sense that with this Ten of Cups in reverse and the Queen of Swords, this could be your energy as well. I do get the sense that this is you taking time out to really explore and examine happiness. What is it that you really want in this next cycle? What's going to bring you joy and pleasure? And how are you going to... essentially, you have a do-over. So what are you going to do differently in 2021 versus how you handled things in 2020 and prior to? What is this World card? This is an ending. This is a cycle completing. What is this World card? Five of Cups. Again, we have the Five of Cups. It's interesting. I'll show it to you this way. So we had the World clarifying the Five of Cups in your reading, and then the clarifier of the World is the Five of Cups in reverse. I'll show that to you a little closer. So yes, definitely just walking away from bullshit. Seriously, you know, not even playing, just not even playing. What are you walking away from? What are you walking away from? And we know it's stuff that doesn't serve you. It's disappointment, people that disappointed you. What is this Five of Cups? Anything specific for Aquarius? Ten of Swords. Major ending. Yeah, the pain is ending. You walked away from something. This is an ending to a major cycle. Absolutely. And you're regaining your footing with this Queen of Swords in reverse, regaining what this Ten of Cups means to you, really going after your happiness. And what is the Wheel? Wheel always represents a change in karma, change in luck. What is this Wheel? Page of Pentacles, reversed. So something new is coming in on the horizon. The energy hasn't quite settled just yet, but this is earth energy. So maybe an earth sign, maybe entering your life. Aquarius could be a Capricorn, interesting right here. A Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus. Interesting. With this Page of Pentacles slowly, possibly making their way in, or you reversing, nope. Yeah, you may actually be reversing this page, which could be this Capricorn, right? Because you have this Capricorn energy being represented by the Devil. Can represent codependencies, like a codependent relationship, something that was just sort of like a situationship. And this Capricorn here in your present situation, your present line, kind of your present future, they are being clarified as a page. And what I'm seeing here is this may be someone temporary, because the Chariot is clarifying this Capricorn right here, which means movement. And in the line going across, we have expansion, Five of Cups, walking away from this codependent situation. Yeah. So you are releasing something. It doesn't have to be a Capricorn, actually, but you're definitely releasing something or someone who wasn't able to show up for you. They just haven't been able to show up in the manner that you desire them to. It's a situationship where you were giving more than you were receiving, right? So I feel like this was a very physical, sexual relationship where it was fulfilling and exciting for a while. until it got to a point where, okay, enough of the in and out, enough of the hot and cold, enough of, you know, this casual business. How about we expand this connection and move it forward? And I don't think, yeah, there was a desire to move this connection forward, right? With this Chariot, not so much move it away, but move it in a new direction. And that was asked, it looks like. And they said no, no dice with, you know, the Ten of Cups. Because you were going in pursuit of your Ten of Cups and didn't find it with that situationship, right? And we see a disconnect with the Queen of Swords, which is your energy coming out. You want it more. We're seeing that with soul expansion. And this person just could not meet you where you currently are as in regards to relationships. So it looks like with the Wheel and this Page of Pentacles that may be a person being reversed out as you start your new cycle. So you may not bring this earth energy with you. Again, this could be a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, right? So it looks like that's what's going on there. If it makes sense, I hope I didn't confuse you guys. Let me pull a clarifier on this Page of Pentacles real quick. Horseman of Swords. Interesting. Horseman of Swords is a Knight of Swords on this Page of Pentacles with the Wheel. Communication. It feels like they're going to come back and may want to talk to you. They have something to say. What are they going to say to Aquarius? What is this communication? Because the Knight of Swords moves quickly. So you're going to be hearing from them real soon, within the next week or so. The Hierophant reversed. So no communication. No commitment, right? You're moving on. It looks like you've moved away from the Earth sign. Looks like they're going to try and talk to you, but there's no commitment here with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is usually the marriage card, like a wedding card. Since it's coming in reverse, it's like the card of commitment. It's a card of like a conservative establishment, just solid structure, like foundation. Yeah, I have a feeling they may come in and try and offer you an apology about why they can't give you what you need or be the person that you need them to be. What's the outcome? Yeah, Three of Swords reverse, you're walking away. This is heartbreak. You're disappointed, you're over it, so you're healing from this connection, right? And I think that you're just over it, Aquarius. You're done. You're done with the games. You're done with the children. You know, just over it. So it's time for you to move on. It's time for you to move in pursuit of this healthy lovers connection. And I feel like that's exactly what's happening. You know, that's being highlighted right now with the eclipses that are going on. Again, we had an eclipse recently, and we have another one coming up with the new moon. So new beginnings. Yes. So you are dropping toxicities left and right. Okay, so I'm going to pull a card from the Sacred Earth Oracle. I'll take this one. Yeah. Discernment. Absolutely. That makes so much sense. You know, I'm not surprised to see this card coming out for you guys, because it really is all about you just applying a heightened level of discernment and filtration as you vet the people that are coming into your lives, as you're allowing them to be in your presence. You know, you're not interested in energy vampires. You're not interested in people who are just going to latch on to you and take and not fulfill you. I mean, what's that, right? So no, you're not having it. You're cutting them out. So we're going to go ahead and close with this amazing oracle deck that I just received. It's called the L-Key Oracle. This is it. It's really beautiful. So this has a lot of amazing feminine energy, and it kind of goes along with this goddess theme that I've been channeling all day today. Just, you know, honestly, for the past few weeks. Divine feminine energy is definitely at play right now. And again, freedom, liberation, independence, those are the words I keep hearing. And you, Aquarius, received, ooh, we're going to take this one. You received Colette. She who nurtures, empathy, gentleness, and insight. So let's go ahead and pull the message for Colette. Yeah. Okay, so Colette, she who nurtures, entwines her hair with a soft crown of flowers and leaves. The name Colette means necklace in French. I didn't know that. It's interesting. She also wears a delicate gold chain adorned with an amethyst and tiny pink pearls. The soft luminescence of the pink pearls and the blossoms reflect Colette's gentle nature and her nurturing heart. Purple amethyst is a stone that promotes healing from grief as well as a sense of balance and peace. On Colette's forehead, it signifies the third eye chakra, the source of her insight and intuition. She instinctively knows what others are feeling, so she's able to nurture those who need her gift of empathy. This card brings a gentle message of hope and healing. We're seeing a lot of healing energy here for you guys. Absolutely, a lot of hope. Your future is very bright, Aquarius. It is. She instinctively knows what others are feeling, so she's able to nurture those who need her gift of empathy. This gift brings a gentle message of hope and healing. When you are troubled, turn to those around you and let them see what you need. If you are lucky, you may encounter one of those rare souls who see at a glance exactly what you are experiencing. You will recognize the knowing souls like Colette by the empathetic depth in their eyes. Allow yourself to be nurtured back to health and happiness. Yes. With all this sword activity, the healing of the breaking heart, yes. Allow yourself to be nurtured back to health and happiness, Aquarius. That's perfect. I may actually name the reading that. So here's some questions to ponder if you're interested in journaling topics for yourselves. When do I need to be more gentle with myself? Do I allow myself to be nurtured by others? Excellent question. Who can I share my gifts of empathy and insight with? Yeah, that's awesome. So Aquarius, we're going to go ahead and leave that there. And yes, this was a very interesting reading. Miss Independence, you go. You go with your bad goddess self. Absolutely. There's a lot of strength and personal, like self-empowerment. So keep that up, but also rely on your close personal friends to talk out your feelings and your emotions. And then, you know, those are great journal topics. So rewind the video again and, you know, jot down those questions because those are very insightful for your healing. If you want to work in session with me, my contact information is in the description box below. awakenhealings.org is my website. And if you're interested in purchasing any salt blends, check out my Etsy shop, Awaken Healings on Etsy. All right. Have a wonderful December and we'll see you soon. Take care. Love and light. Bye.